Already the beginning of the third month of 2025. I want to welcome you guys to a special edition of News Hour with Ghostwriter International. It's the first episode. We will usually do these episodes on Friday. But as you guys know, or if you don't know, you're about to get informed that President Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, came to the White House yesterday, and he had a meeting. They have it planned out, guys. That you're finna make a deal. I was giving President Trump so much praise yesterday because to think that he would be able to accomplish that would have been huge. But guys, President Zelensky came to the White House, man. You know what I'm saying? Him and JD Vance and President Trump, man, they almost came to fisticuffs. Man, we gonna talk about it the way we do on Legal Wars podcast. It's too funny. That being said, Colin Radley, my brother Colin, finally was added to the Legal Wars loyalty yesterday, guys. Those channel memberships are $2.99. If you are watching this content after it was pre-recorded, go get that channel membership. You know what I'm saying? And also tomorrow, I just want to put it out there for the people who watch this after it was recorded. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time, have a release, a premiere of My Wyndham Story. So make sure you go check that out. But yeah, guys, today is the first ever international news hour with Ghostwriter, man. Getting rowdy in the Oval Office, man. Unbelievable. Man, oh man, oh man. We're going to talk about it, man. I'm going to keep saying this today. The United Kingdom is going to hold a summit tomorrow, man, over the Ukraine-Russia issue. I just think that it's a possibility that America might have lost a great opportunity at a whole lot of money, man. I don't know. We're going to find out, though. So I'm going to just let everybody get in the stream, man. Of course, I got prepared content. Had to do it on the fly, man. But I think we're going to have a great stream, a great discussion today. You know what I'm saying, guys? Y'all know how we do, man. It's a Saturday morning. We just going to allow the algorithm, YouTube, to put the people in the stream. As soon as they start dropping in here, man, we're going to start dropping on that content. CNN in the background, man, it was hard to watch. You know what I'm saying? It's real hard to watch, man. Man, y'all come in, y'all say good morning. Immediately, y'all, we going to start talking about it. Zero, what's up, Zero? Hey, Zero, man, you seen that Trump situation yesterday with Zelensky, man? They almost came to blows, man. They almost started body boxing. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the first ever international news hour with Ghostwriter. You chilling with your boy Ghostwriter. You know what I'm saying? As you guys come in, I ask that y'all please double tap that screen, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure, guys, Republicans, Independents, or Democrats, jump down in the stream, say hello, say good morning, guys. We're about to get started, man. Getting rowdy in the Oval Office, guys, as I always do, man. Well, y'all give me just a second. I'm going to put up the poll question. You know what I'm saying? Did you guys see Zelensky come to the White House yesterday? You could get the conversation started. If you new to Legal Wars podcast, what we do on here, man, this is the people's podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? We talk about everything on here. It's not about me. It's about us. It's about we the people. Do you think, or I should have said, do y'all think the U.S. should continue? The sad thing is I hope Ukraine's going to need this aid, because what I'm thinking is what's going to happen. I hope y'all are down in the comments so we could start talking about this. I'm thinking that Ukraine might make a deal with Europe. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because the reason I think that is because they're having a meeting tomorrow, and man, that's a lot of money on the table, man. There's a lot of minerals in Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? Money that the Americans should have got that we might not get now. Do you think the United States should continue to send aid to Ukraine? So that's a yes. Putin needs to be stopped. You know what I'm saying? I mean, guys, Donald Trump just he feels differently. You see what I'm saying? He feels like the United States shouldn't be sending all that money to Ukraine. But I just hope he didn't lose the opportunity to recoup the money, is what I'm saying. That's what we're going to talk about. No, in the war. I appreciate y'all's patience while I get this poll up. I hope y'all down in the comments, man. We could go ahead and get started. What y'all know about that situation? I'm going to call it the brawl in the Oval Office, man. The brawl in the Oval Office, man. Them old men, bro, they finna get at it. You know what I'm saying? They about to get at it, man. Welcome to the schoolhouse. What's up, Baldy? What's up, 3D Killer? How y'all doing, man? Look like some gamers in here, man. Start the stream off. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all showing up, man. Y'all show your boys some love. Double tap the screen. You know what I'm saying? If you hadn't liked the video, go ahead and give us a like. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Y'all see that poll question? That's the topic of the conversation today, man. We're going to be talking about President Trump and Zelensky and that White House situation and that brawl. So this is definitely a political stream, guys. I appreciate y'all gamers stopping in, showing up, showing me some love, man. Hope y'all stick around if y'all want to talk about politics. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, man. Y'all give me a few more minutes. We're going to allow YouTube to throw some more people in the algorithm, y'all, and we're going to get this party crack-a-lacking. $800 workers laid off at the NOAA. You know what I'm saying? President Trump busy with it, man. We're going to talk about it, man. Did you guys see what Zelensky and President Trump yesterday in the Oval Office, man? See if y'all was up on it, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Gotham says, hey, bro, what's up, man? Hey, Gotham, go ahead and double tap that screen for me. Like that video. I appreciate you showing up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Oh, Broken Soul, you say Trump is wrong. Why you say Trump is wrong? Tell me why Trump is wrong. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, you think that we should continue to send $350 billion to Ukraine? That's my question. You said yes. Why should we do that? Ukraine is fighting a war that they cannot win. They can't win that war. Ukraine's not going to beat Russia, man. Let's be real. Okay, yes, sir. We're saying diplomacy for what, though? What's the diplomacy for? Ukraine can't win the war, sir. I'm saying we're going to go over the content. Putin's army has been decimated. So that was the point. It's been slowed and weakened. It's time to end that war. You said behind doors. Oh, yeah, definitely. They should definitely do the diplomacy behind doors. But I'm saying the American people should continue to give the money to fight a war that Ukraine can't win. You see what I'm saying? Russia was the aggressors, 10,000%. There's no argument about it. Russia is the aggressors. Russia is the bully in the situation. But what I'm saying is, it's been 4 years. Over 1 million people have died. What's the point? What's the end game? Broken Soul, what's the end game? SJ, what's the end game? That's the question. Because I'm saying you're going to keep fighting the war for what? If you cannot win the war, what's the purpose of fighting it? Oh, yeah, I'm going to just go out there and look, okay, this is what I'm saying, Broken Soul. This is what I do. When you come up in here, I'm going to break that down to you in literal terms. So, Broken Soul, your son is a fighter. And in order for him to fight, you got to pay $1,000 a week. Heard this. Listen to me. Real life situation. Broken Soul, I don't care how much you make. Jasmine, baby, I don't care how much you make. Lewis, I don't care how much you make. Your son is a boxer. He's a fighter. He's trying to be a professional boxer or fighter. He done fought against the big dudes, the champions, and stayed up in the ring. But he's not winning. and you got to pay $1,000 a week, and he can't win. That's the question. Why keep paying for something? What's the end game? That's what I'm saying. If when the war first started, you support what Joe Biden's saying and the military leaders saying because of the aggression of Vladimir Putin, the continued aggression, the almost 20 years of Putin fighting secret wars like Broken Souls saying behind closed doors. Because of that aggression, sir, you fight the war. They did that. 3 years. It's been 3 years. It's going on 4 years. Over 1 million people have died. There's no what you're going to do in Afghanistan and Ukraine, and the United States going to spend another $2 trillion for what? The United States finna spend $2 trillion. It's not even our war. It's not even over our land. Good morning, Aloha Kitty baby. How are you doing? Everyone, Broken Soul, Lewis, y'all please, Miss Princess, say good morning to Aloha Kitty. You know what I'm saying? She's going to be moderating the stream. She's the head moderator. So you guys be kind to her, please. As you guys come in, make sure y'all double tap that screen. Y'all like that video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and aloha when you in here, baby. I am always doing good. So guys, yesterday, Zelensky comes into the White House. As you guys heard me saying yesterday, I'm praising President Trump all day. Kiss the ring of President Trump. Why am I kissing the ring? Oh, because Zelensky is coming to the White House for a $350 billion mineral deal in which the United States would have got back all the money it spent over the last 3 or 4 years in aid to Ukraine, plus some. And in return, they could bring an end to the fight. That's what's on the table. The White House got the table set out, the lunch set out. All you got to do is come in and sign the deal and we could move on. We finna stop the war. But what happened? Guys, let's get into the content. Guys, this is the first ever international news hour with Ghostwriter. I ask that you guys stick around with me to the end. If this is your first time in here, man, we have a really good time, bro. We probably going to have a lot of international people in here. That's what we want to see. Guys, make sure y'all double tap the screen, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell, all notifications, so you could be live with us when we go live, guys. Let's get into the content. Y'all jump down in them comment section, man. Y'all say hello. Y'all say good morning, and let's get it started. Segment 1, getting rowdy in the Oval Office. Guys, we were supposed to be talking about DEI this morning, right, Miss Aloha Kitty? But in every political junkie's dream, Ukrainian President Zelensky came to the White House, and he, J.D. Vance, and Donald Trump, that go my baby, getting started before we even get started. Guys, those memberships are up. They're soaring, guys. I think that's our 56th membership. That's our first one for the month of March, guys. It's a tall order for us to match March. We got 50 memberships in March, so we're going to try to get 50 more this month. My baby Aloha Kitty, of course, she got it started. First membership she gifted this morning. Thank you, sweetheart, so much for your love, your continued love, and your support for this channel. I would like to say, guys, that button at the bottom of the screen with that $ in it, if you want to become a member of the channel, it's $2.99 to become a member. And we would like to welcome Jesse Suave to the family. Legal Wars Podcast number 56. Thank you, Aloha, baby. You know I love you. Let's keep on going with the conversation. So, guys, Zelensky, he came to the White House, and he, J.D. Vance, and President Trump, they in the Oval Office. You know what I'm saying? Table set out, ready to sign the deal. President Trump, the hero. And then come a shouting match. What? I know my Democrats probably saying, man, it figures. President Trump. Too good to be true. What happened? Their conversation was more about proving a point, in my opinion, than making a deal. And that's on both sides, fair and balanced. Trump has it out for Ukraine and Zelensky personally due to the Joe Biden situation, but it's deeper than that. And if you guys don't know about that, we could talk about that. You could go research that. You know what I'm saying? President Trump is an isolationist. And we will get to that in just a second. But first and most importantly, while I'm bragging about President Trump about to make a great deal and bring peace to Asia, it all ended in a big argument right in the Oval Office on live TV, where Marco Rubio ended up telling Zelensky, you got to get up out of here, man. I don't know where you got to go, but you got to leave here. You got to leave the White House. Imagine that. The Ukrainian president comes to the United States. They get into an argument, and then he gets the boot. The Ukrainian president. No deal. Aloha Kitty, you heard all that bragging I did on President Trump yesterday about him being able to get the $350 billion. Man, I'm brokenhearted. You know what I'm saying? So guys, before we start breaking it down, there's a lot to break down. Let's jump into the news. I'm not sure which, or if you mean talking to me, Miss Aloha. But guys, I'm giving y'all my source. According to the BBC News, this is Tom Bateman and Bernard de Bousman Jr. Vladimir Zelensky faced an extraordinary dressing down in front of the world's media after President Trump and his vice president demanded that he show more gratitude for years of U.S. support. That's $350 billion. Kevin Hill said it's an ambush. It might be an ambush, Kevin Hill. But the bottom line is Zelensky should have kept his cool in that situation. Unless he knows something we don't know, we're going to get down to it. Because he could go to the Europeans and make that same deal and just X America all the way out the situation. So he might feel like, hey, I don't need Trump. Trump's saying you need me, but I'm saying, hey, Trump, I don't need you. You want to keep America in the corner? Y'all stay in the corner. Trump, JD Vance want to come over here and school Europe, then we going to, the UK is holding a summit tomorrow about this situation. So they could say, hey, it's $1 trillion on the table and Ukraine got the minerals. So we could give them a peacekeeping force and go get that money. United States, they just waste that $350 billion. Thank you, Donald. You played yourself. You ain't getting that back. That's what I'm saying, y'all. We're going to get into it in just a second. Aloha says, so that sad that the meme was Trump is the biggest douche. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm saying, y'all, look, I hate Miss Aloha. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm praising the man. $350 billion, bro. They got the tables. They got the plates set out, man. You feel what I'm saying? They got the place set out. America finna get its money back. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going with the content, with the news, though, y'all. We're going to get into the discussion. So Zelensky pushed back. He said, oh, yeah, you gave me $350 billion. See, it might have been an ambush, Kevin, but in my opinion, he should have kept his mouth closed. Because if you did give me $350 billion over 4 years, don't you think that's a reason enough to just take a little bit of heat? This man ain't Joe Biden. What Donald Trump is saying is that they're trying to play the United States like the United States is weak. That's Donald Trump's opinion. Zelensky pushed back, arguing, calling the vice president JD, and what ended up with Vance being told he didn't understand, and while they're arguing and shouting, and Zelensky was kicked out the White House, with President Trump telling Zelensky to come back when you're ready for peace and make a deal, or we out. No more equipment, no more American equipment. While there was half an hour of cordial talk. So guys, they come in, everything cool. Yeah, Aloha said it was an ambush. I believe it was an ambush, man. I told you. Bro, I don't think Marco Rubio and them, half of Trump's cabinet, they like, or they might support Ukraine. The other half of Trump's cabinet, they can't stand Ukraine. They think the Europeans are weak. They think the Europeans try to play the Americans, man. They've been thinking that for a while. Tell me why I'm wrong. That's what they think, y'all. Good morning, my boy Red G. We got another member in the stream, guys. Member in the stream. Like, tell me why I'm wrong, man. The Europeans are like JD Vance and them think that the Americans look weak in Europe. The Europeans think the Americans are weak. Panama think Americans are weak. Everybody think Americans are weak, man. That's their mentality. While there was a half an hour of cordial talks and formalities. So when they first came in, everything cool. You know what I'm saying? When they first came in, everything cool. My baby said that Shady Vance is a wannabe. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying, like, aloha, I really don't want to get into that, but I'm just watching the situation. I'm thinking in my mind that, like, JD really didn't have to say what he said either. But Zelensky didn't either. Neither one of them did. I guess we're just going to have to see how it turned out to see who wins and loses, right? Because I just knew Trump won. Big victory for America. Oh, make America great again. This president just came and fought this war for 4 years, and a war Trump said shouldn't have never happened. So here come Trump. Oh, I'm going to end the war. We're going to end the war. Not only I'm going to end the war, I'm going to go to Ukraine and get $1 trillion. We're going to triple the money we spent, and I'm getting money from Russia too. But then it falls apart. Kevin Hill says that was staged. What you mean, Kevin? A setup is never cool. They lined them up from the start. That's what he said, man. That's what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? Tensions began to boil over, guys, when Vance said the path to peace and the path to prosperity is maybe engaging in diplomacy. Guys, I agree with that. I agree with everything that Trump's saying. I always say this, guys. What do I say? It's the method. It's the method. We do need Ukraine. And we do need him to make that deal. But Ukraine needs us more than we need them, Reggie. Let's be for real. That's what Trump said. He said we got the cards. Trump knows that if the Americans don't provide the aid to Ukraine, the Europeans gonna have to step up. Because if not, Ukraine by itself will get demolished by Putin. The American military's equipment, how many military people we have in the stream? Y'all know how we do. Y'all throw them American flags in the stream, guys. Y'all know how we do. Spam them American flags. You know what I'm saying? I'm a veteran myself. I'm going to begin speaking for the veterans. You know what I'm saying? But the American military, man, without the American weapons and the support of the United States military, Putin would have ran through. You see what I'm saying? Because I know y'all going to say Ukraine, Reggie, you talking about, no, we're not doing the USSR again. That's not what's going to happen. We're going to talk about that, Reggie. The problem is this. Here's the whole issue. Can the Ukraine join NATO? You think it's just Trump that's telling Ukraine no about joining NATO? You think Ukraine just tried to join NATO when Russia attacked? Y'all put it in the chat. Let's talk about it. Because Biden didn't allow Ukraine into NATO. The war 4 years, right? Ukraine wants to get into NATO. That's what they want out the deal. Biden didn't let them in either. Zelensky interjected, referencing Russia's aggression in the years. That's what Red G talking about. Before its full-scale failure of an invasion. I added that failure in there. Because it was an invasion, but Russia's attempt was a failure of an invasion because of America's $350 billion in aid, military equipment 3 years ago, including a failed ceasefire in 2019. So that's what Zelensky trying to say. Zelensky trying to say, hey, we tried this before, man. We can't trust Putin, man. We had a failed ceasefire in 2019. Zelensky said that nobody stopped Putin. Man, y'all keep on saying this at different American presidents, but ain't nobody stopping them. He looked at J.D. Vance. He said, what kind of diplomacy, J.D.? What are you talking about? What do you mean? what basically the argument that Zelensky has is that Ukraine needs some kind of assurances because Putin is going to come back in, like Reggie is saying. He's trying to, reform the USSR. So he's just going to come back in about a year or two. So he wants some kind of security to get America needs that $1 trillion mineral deal. I'm just telling y'all. To me, that was just genius. They need that deal, man. Need the deal. But Zelensky, he want more than what President Trump is willing to give. The exchange then became visibly tense, with vague replying, the kind that will end the destruction of your country. Man, they getting about it. They finna come to fisticuffs. The vice president then accused Zelensky of being disrespectful and litigating the situation in front of the American people. What y'all think about that? I'm not too sure about that, because President Trump said he wanted it open. President Trump said he wanted it open for everybody to see it. So I guess Zelensky thought hey, this was my chance. I'm finna try to shine a little bit. At the point, guys, it really was over. At this point, shouting, arguing, no $350 billion deal for the U.S. Aloha Kitty, that is the point. You see what I'm saying? That's the point. No $350 billion deal for the United States. In my mind, that's all I care about. President Trump, you win or lose by finishing the deal. You can't just have good ideas, President Trump. You got to finish the deal. No. You heard what Aloha said? No deal. He walked off and said no deal. So President Trump, you're going to lose if the Europeans are meeting tomorrow. So if the United Kingdom can provide security, watch how upset President Trump and them going to be. Because you lost the mineral deal. I don't see no reason in the world why the Europeans wouldn't jump into that void. 4 or 5 countries in the European Union can come up with a 50,000 person peacekeeping force. Ukraine is paying for it. There's $1 trillion there. I don't care if, bro, listen, if I was President Trump and I just had to make the deal, I wouldn't be trying to act tough and bad, bro. I'd just be like, man, we need that $1 trillion. That's everything I'm preaching about. So if we got to put $10,000 peacekeeping force, hey, we're going to be getting the $1 trillion out the ground. We'll just make them pay extra money. You see what I'm saying? No deal and no peace. No deal and no peace. Guys, 1,000 to 1,500 people. Listen to me. Reggie, Aloha Kitty, 1,000 to 1,500 souls daily are dying. So before you guys say I'm flipping on Ukraine, I still believe Putin is a civil rights nightmare, a villain, a bad guy. But VP to $1 trillion for America is on the table, along with the end to death and destruction in Ukraine. So guys, that's why I asked the question. That's what we're going to discuss today when I get down in the discussion. The poll question: do you think the United States should continue to send aid to Ukraine? Guys, look, it's been 5 years. My argument, Reggie, is Putin got the point. He doesn't have the same army. He doesn't have the same weapons he had in 2019 when Zelensky first went to war with Russia. Let's look at what Russia lost in Ukraine, guys. This is facts. I know, but Reggie, you got to think about this. Putin don't have that army. Look, Zelensky wants a security clear, like because he's a warrior. I understand that he been fighting Putin. He know Putin ain't no good, so he's saying, man, before you start drilling, I need something on paper. Because remember in 2019, Putin be violating everything. But this one, I'm saying, Zelensky needs to understand this. See, people, you gotta have the right advisors around you. I'm gonna say, Mr. Zelensky, President Zelensky, come here real quick. Before Trump and them start arguing and acting childish, like what they saying is right. What JD's saying is right. You need to respect. I gave you $350 billion. You need to come in here with some respect. He right with what he's saying. But don't lose the $1 trillion while you trying to get your respect. That's what I'm saying. What I would have done is I would have sent a level-headed person over there. I said, President Zelensky, come here real quick. Let me tell you some information. This is according to Russia Matters. So if anybody in this stream want to fact check me, this is according to Russia Matters. That's my source. 700,000 Russian troops killed or severely wounded. I'm going to get some water right there, Reggie. Follow me now. Follow me. You got to be smart. You got to be smart. He wants security guarantees. He think Putin gonna be the same after this. Putin ain't never, look, Putin got in them little scuffles. He been scuffling for 20 years, Reggie. You right, trying to get the USSR back together. But he ain't had no scuffle like this. So I'm telling you, in this scuffle, this is what happened. 700,000 Russian troops killed or severely wounded. 1,000 to 1,500 of them dying daily. You got to think about this, President Zelensky. 20,506 tanks and armored vehicles and 350 military aircraft, 22 naval vehicles. That's what the Russian military has lost in the last 3 or 4 years. They've been decimated. I don't hear him talking about this on the news. You see what I'm saying? They just focused on the deal and the politics, man. You got to look beyond the veil. Putin's army ain't nothing like it was in 2019, Reggie. This was going to happen when this war ends. What happened when a dog get in a fight? Putin a bigger dog. He went in the fight. But he lost 300,000 more troops than the Ukrainians. Bro, after the fight over, a dog finished fighting. What'd he do? Don't he go lick his wounds? Aloha. That's what a dog do. Zelensky got to think about that. So whenever this is over with, Putin ain't finna be doing that for a minute. You gotta give him a second. You gotta catch his breath. He got punched in the mouth. So what Biden he got punched. 700,000 troops. That's the price he paid. 700,000, almost 1 million of his own troops. What army in the world could afford to lose 1 million troops? Like it's just that easy to replace them. 1 million. He has 700,000. He had to call King Jong-un. Hey, man, send some of them troops over here, man. We over here getting wiped out, losing 1,500 a day. Like it ain't nothing. The price of human life, worthless. In Russia, 1,500 people a day. That's crazy. 20,000 tanks and armored vehicles, 305 military aircraft, and 22 naval vehicles, guys. He been hit hard. On top of that, President Trump, what you need to think about is 10.2 million Ukrainians. That's 25% of the country is displaced. These people lost their country, but that's what President Trump is telling them. He's saying you playing cards with World War III. You know what I'm saying? Russia currently controls 19% of Ukrainian land. So, Red G, this is what this is all about. 1 million people, $350 billion, all this drama and chaos is over 19% of the Ukrainian land. I want y'all to stop and think about that for a second. It's over a strip of land. I'm saying, like, bro, if they were trying to come take Florida, bro, we gon' who ain't willing to get a life for Florida. Because if you don't raise your hand, what state you from? Reggie, you from Louisiana? Aloha, you from California? Because if you don't raise your hand, this the United States. Once they get Florida, they coming for you feel me? They coming for Cali next. If they get Florida, they come. You see what I'm saying? So I understand the 20% of the land. Oh yeah, that's right. It's bigger than Florida. It's a big swamp. 20% is a big swamp. So Ukraine's saying, hey, he took a part of my country, but this is my question, Aloha Reggie. This is the hard science to this, that Trump is doing the hard science. The hard science is, yes, if y'all think Ukraine could win this war, show me the proof they could win this war. Ukraine cannot win this war. Hey, what's up, Todd Pimper, my brother? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pin that, my boy. Y'all, we got another member in the stream, my brother, Todd Pimper. Guys, Ukraine can't win this war. That's what I'm saying. So the question is, like most of the people in the polls so far, out of 89 votes, saying we have to end this war. There's no way you can say, that's what I'm saying, Aloha. And that's what I'm saying, Reggie and Ty. Like everything Trump says on the surface, guys, I'm sorry, is right. It's right. We got to end this war. That's crazy. Okay, we got to stop Putin. Yeah, let's stop Putin. But I'm saying, guys, 700,000 Russian troops. It's been 3 years. What, you want to stay there for 20 years like Afghanistan? Putin don't care. His GDP done rose. He making money off this war. He don't care about the people dying or nothing. He is a straight scoundrel, scumbag. Zelensky is a military person. He trying to play scumbag with Putin. You can't scumbag with a scumbag, man. You got to outthink a scumbag. Land. It's been 3 years. Don't you think it's time to end the death and destruction? Don't it need to come to an end, y'all? Jump down in the comments, let me know. Guys, Legal Wars podcast on a Saturday. This International News Hour with Ghostwriter. Make sure you guys, as y'all come in, please double tap that screen. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. All my members in the stream and everyone else, if you would like to donate to the channel, we need those donations. They are kindly appreciated. There's a button with a $sign at the bottom of your screen. Please hit that button. 99-cent super chat, super sticker. You want to start a conversation or just be kind? Your donations are much appreciated. Reggie says, ending war for who? For the people that's dying, Reggie. Did you hear the numbers? 700. Listen, Putin don't care about those 1,500 troops he's losing a day. He doesn't care. True scumbag. True. What he is, true definition, true devil, true, whatever you want to call him, true. That got my baby right there, guys. Y'all see? That's how you, hey, that's how you get all that love from your boy, man. I ain't got nothing but love for my girl, bro. All these people in here chilling, man, y'all probably pockets fat, man. This girl get more money than anybody, bro. Every single day, y'all pockets fat, man. She believe in your boy. She donate your boy, baby. Thank you so much, baby sweetheart. I love you so much. Guys, once again, if you guys want to donate to the channel, she's just giving a sticker. She's just showing love. But if you want to start a conversation, anything like that, that button at that $sign, y'all hit that, y'all hit that, y'all hit that. TK says, I'm a new subscriber, man. I appreciate that. We need that too. We need that subscriptions. We need you to hit that notification bell. We need you in the comments. So thank y'all for the love. You feel what I'm saying? Reggie said Palestine. Oh, what about Palestine, Reggie? What you mean, my brother? You know what I'm saying? Brian C. I got to stand up for my brother. You know what I'm saying? We got all them channel memberships, but Brian C., man, he done gifted like half of them. You know what I'm saying? I got my member in the stream, my members. Good morning, brother. He said from Hungary. Prime Minister, strong men make peace, weak men make war. He called Ukrainian president weak. Well, I'm going to tell you what, Brian C., I'm finna pin that because I'm going to tell you what he said about Trump. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you what he said about Trump. He said that Trump claimed he had bone spurs and he avoided military service. You heard about that, Aloha? Cause Brian C. the Vladimir said Zelensky said, hey, he done served in the military front line. He a warrior. But he said, Brian C., he said that Trump claimed that he had bone spurs and he ducked the military. He calling Trump, he said Trump ain't about it like he about it. My boy said he about it. Zelensky said he about it. Aloha says that Putin owns Trump. Aloha, I think what you know how I do, you know what I'm saying? I say both sides. What Putin said, Aloha, though, he said that he just was acting like that with Russia because that's the only way he could get Russia to the table. You know what I'm saying? What Trump's saying is Putin getting rich off this war. His GDP is skyrocketing off this war. So he don't care about the life or destruction or nothing. So Putin's willing to fight this war for 20 years if it continues to benefit him. So he said Trump's saying it's hard to get Putin to the table. So he got to act like he his buddy to get him to the table to come talk to him. I got to do it. This, bro, guys, y'all know how we gonna get unbalanced, fair and unbalanced. I got to do it. That's what Trump said. It sounds like it's about right or it's true. That's why I remember. He said the only way he could get Russia to the table, it's hard to get Russia to the table, is he got to act like, you know what I'm saying? He friends with Putin. He cool with Putin. Oh, yeah, Putin a good dude. Oh, yeah. Putin, you cool? Yeah. Ukraine, you stupid. Putin, yeah, Putin ain't a dictator. And he said by doing that, he got Putin to the table. And now Putin really willing to talk and do a deal. And when he get Putin to the table, then Zelensky coming in there showing up. And J.D. Vance and them said that's just disrespectful. Bob Bird said we in too much trouble. And Neil said we sold out to Russia, man. Explain that, Neil. How we sold out to Russia? How's that so? Neil, the question was, do you think that we need to end the war? It's about even now. Slightly more people saying that we need to end the war. Putin does need to be stopped, y'all. But I told y'all that. That's what I'm saying, guys. How many lives, how many years we going to fight this war? 700,000 Russian troops paid the price so far. 20,000 tanks and armored vehicles, 305 military aircraft, 22 naval vehicles. Y'all don't think that stopped enough? How many more people y'all think should die? How many more equipment? How much more? You see what I'm saying? How much more? Reggie says Zelensky ain't fake wearing a suit. He in battle gear, bro. Look, Reggie, look. And that's what, see, because that's why I went and researched that and why he was talking about he a warrior and Trump ain't no warrior. That's what he is. He is a straight warrior. That's why he ain't trying to hear none. He got a smaller, weaker country. He don't care. He gonna fight till he die. He a warrior, man. But Zelensky need to realize, man, they got to put their pride to the side, man, and they need the interest and the value. Trump telling him, look, this is what I'm saying. Trump telling Zelensky that America holding all the cards. Because without our equipment and support, Russia's going to destroy you, which is true primarily. But see what Zelensky doing, Zelensky might be up to something. And that's what we're going to talk about in segment 2, y'all, because like I told y'all, tomorrow, the Europeans having a summit. UK holding a summit. So Trump want the UK to, this is what I'm saying, President Trump. Look, Brian C., man, y'all listening? Y'all hear me out, man. I got to drink some water. I hope YouTube gonna send y'all on break, man. Send the right people on break, man. Y'all make sure y'all watch those commercials, though. But, man, I got to drink some water, so y'all make sure y'all paying attention to me. Because in my opinion, this was about the $350 billion minimum that got lost. It's still in the air. And he telling Zelensky to apologize. Trump's supposed to be a billionaire. What you focused on, Mr. President? Y'all talking about pride. What President Trump is talking about is right. Reggie says, so if Summer Project 2025 cube to your family ghost, you're gonna give up your cousins? He said, watch the next is Afghanistan. Patrick said lithium. Thank you, Patrick. That's what I'm talking about, Patrick. Brian C says Zelensky never served in the Ukrainian military. He was a leader in the Ukrainian. Well, I'm not sure which military he served in, but he was a leader, man. That's a warrior. Brian C, my brother, Zelensky is a warrior. He might not have served in the Ukrainian military. He served somewhere. He a fighter, man. That's what he is. And Patrick says the poll need to be adjusted. How that's so? My brother, y'all, we got a member in the stream. My brother, Patrick. Patrick, I know you see that fade, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all, once that case was over with, it's drawn to a conclusion. You know what I'm saying? I kept the hair, man. I was going through some things. But Patrick, what's up? Patrick said the poll needs to be adjusted. Oh, how is that, Mr. Pat? You know what I'm saying? Brian C, Pat, Aloha, Reggie, it all come down to this. What President Trump is saying is right. We are not, listen, we just left a 20-year war in Afghanistan. How many troops we lost, y'all? How many military people we have? Thank you for y'all service. Y'all might know the numbers offhand. How many troops we lost? How much money we spent? And what we fighting over? Taliban terrorists. Oh, so we protecting America. Okay, so that's justified. And right after that's over, Ukraine is fighting over 20% of land. And I understand Putin got to be stopped. But every time we say that, I tell you, it's been 3 years, 1 million people died. You're talking about being stopped, 700,000 troops that he don't care about. He could lose 5 million as long as he still getting money. 1,500 a day, he going and finding Russian children to send to die. He could care less. That's another thing. You got to think about this. Yes, he is evil. He is the devil. He is everything that they say he is. Putin is that. Ain't nobody trying to be his friend. President Trump, I don't think he really trying. He might be, but I think he just doing that to bring him to the table. But he, like Aloha said, he might be trying to be his friend. But what I'm saying is 20,000 Russian tanks have been lost. The price has been paid. You saying he need to be stopped? I'm saying that's the most you could do. Wash your hands and get on down. Count your losses and get on down. So President Trump is on the right path. But here's the thing, Patrick. Patrick, he came up with the plan for the $350 billion. If he don't get the money, Patrick, he taking a big L. President Trump, if you don't get America's money back, I'm giving you an L. Listen to me, President Trump. If you don't get America's money back, you getting an L. You know why? Because y'all had the table set. $1 trillion. The deal ready to sign. We celebrate. Patrick, you heard me yesterday. Aloha, Brian C., y'all heard me yesterday. I'm praising President Trump. Zelensky's coming tomorrow. They finna sign a deal. President Trump doing something no other president can do. He getting money from both opponents. And then here he come to the White House and no deal. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. If he don't get that $1 trillion, if he don't get America's money back because of an attitude him and JD had, that's a whole L, man. That's a big L. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Double tap that screen for me if you have not already. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Guys, there's a button at the bottom of the screen, guys. 99-cent super chat, super stacker, any kind of donation. If you want to join the channel, $2.99 for channel donations. Your donations much appreciated. But guys, more importantly, Republicans, Independents, Democrats, it don't matter. Jump down in the comments. This is the People's Podcast. Patrick said that he rolling the dice, but this is what I'm saying. Zelensky is rolling the dice, but the UK is holding the summit. Trump rolling the dice too. Trump telling Zelensky that he hold the cards. But Patrick, this is what we gonna get into. What if at that summit, the Europeans say, hey, you know what? President Trump, the German leader, Patrick, said that they need a new leader of the free world. That's what the incoming German chancellor said. Extremely popular. In Europe, J.D. Vance went over there scolding him. And then he come jump on Zelensky. You see Marco Rubio was sitting right next to J.D. He didn't say nothing. President Trump wasn't saying nothing. But J.D. Vance wants to be a scientific professor with $1 trillion on the line. You want to build, look, it's cool. Zelensky was very disrespectful. He was popping off, Patrick, Brian C. Very disrespectful. How you gonna come disrespect me in my house after I'm giving you all this money, man? Just sit there and chill out. Just don't say nothing. Yes, Mr. President. I'm sorry, Yes, Mr. Vice President. And you talk to them off camera. That's how you handle that. He was wrong too. But what I'm saying is, JD, is it's $1 trillion on the line. It's about the money. Ain't that what y'all come in there talking about? Trump won. What's happening? A member in the stream, y'all. Ain't that what y'all come in here talking about? Is the money. So it's about the money. Don't lose that $1 trillion deal because you done snapped on the man. Bro, if this what I'm saying, Brian, see, imagine how this looks. Imagine tomorrow morning, the Europeans announced that they're going to provide security for Ukraine. I got it down here, 50,000 troops. And how they going to pay for it is they going to get that $1 trillion worth of minerals, them lithiums. They going to get that's how they're going to pay for the 50,000 troops. Cuz look, that's what Zelensky want to join NATO. But while y'all getting on Trump for not letting them join NATO 4 years, that was Biden's war, and Biden didn't let him join NATO either. So him joining NATO isn't realistic. Well, hey, we don't need the United States to get $1 trillion. The Europeans, we could provide the security. You see what I'm saying? We could provide the security for Zelensky and the Ukrainians, and we could just get the minerals out the ground, ex the United States. I'm saying if Trump lose that $1 trillion, $350 billion deal, he had it in his hand. Patrick, he had it in his hand. If he lose it because of his mouth, bro, that is a L. Aloha says, welcome to the channel where your voice matters. Red, blue, or in between, please like, subscribe to the channel, and I will add y'all. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell. Guys, this is what I'm saying. I want y'all to see that, boy. You got to see it, man. I got to stand up and demonstrate this, y'all. I got to demonstrate this, bro. Like Zelensky coming to the White House, y'all. We talked about this yesterday. And I'm giving President Trump, I'm giving you all this praise, and I'm finna have to eat crow. Man. Zelensky coming to the White House, y'all. They got the tables set. Listen to me. I'm not capping. This real talk. Guys, I'm gonna get in the comments. Patrick, we still got another segment, a whole nother segment, man. You see what I'm saying? He coming, they got the table set. Guys, 30 minutes, everything cool, man. Listen, Trump got the $1 trillion in his hand. He finna rock out, bro. What other president doing this? Think about that. Patrick, I said it yesterday. If VP Harris would have came in and just ended the war, listen to me, y'all. This is cipher time. I want y'all to stop and listen. If you at work, man, stop and listen. I'm giving y'all real game, real knowledge. If VP Harris would have came in and ended that war, after 30 days, we would have said, bravo, VP Harris. We knew you was different than President Biden. Bravo. That's what Trump had on his plate yesterday. The bravo. But Trump had more than that. He had the money in his hand. Not only am I going to end the war, I'm going to go get the money back from and make more money. That's how I could cut taxes, because I'm going to make deals like this. Patrick, I was like, wow. Here he comes. The money's coming. Here it comes. President Trump greatness. And at the moment President Trump is about to achieve greatness, it falls apart. Where am I wrong at? Tell me where I'm wrong. My analysis. Tell me where I'm wrong. I'm saying if he get the deal, all's fair in love and war. But if he don't get the deal, he ain't no different. Listen, let me tell you something, Patrick. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, Patrick. I'm going to have to pin that, baby. Let me tell you something, Reggie. If this man don't get this deal, after that escapade yesterday, I'm saying there ain't no hand clap, there ain't no handshake. As a matter of fact, it might be worse. It might be some boos coming from the crowd. You know why? Because what's finna happen is Europe is finna negotiate that peace deal. See, that's worse than VP Harris. At least VP Harris would have led the negotiations. But I'm saying Trump trying to push everything on Europe. I'm saying, like, God, what? This is something we ain't seen before. But that's neither here nor there. My question is, he had the money in his hand, $1 trillion. He had the trillion right there. But he telling Zelensky, you need me. I don't need you. You need me, Zelensky. I got the cards. So what if Zelensky outsmarts the con man and say, hey, you know what, Trump, you right. We don't need America no more. So I'm going to go to the United Kingdom and we're going to pick 5 nations. And those 5 nations going to provide 10,000 troops apiece, peacekeeping troops for 10 years. And y'all come get the minerals, the lithium off the ground, and that's how you're going to pay for what you're doing. The same thing that he was going to do with the Americans, besides the Europeans could provide a peacekeeping force. They ain't got to be NATO. For $1 trillion, I'm saying Ukraine is paying for the troops. They got the money to pay. The money for the troops is in minerals in the ground. $1 trillion. If America loses the money, I'm saying, what was all of that for? Make America great again. I'm going to come in, I'm going to bluster, I'm going to blah, and then have right in my hands, greatness in my hands. But I can't control my temper. Greatness in my hands. But I can't control my attitude. Greatness in my hands. That's what VP Harris was saying. That's what they were saying. They are weak, Brian, see? But this ain't about strength. This is about $1 trillion that you were going to bring back to America. That's what this is about. He's a businessman. He should know this more than anybody else. That's the second time we've seen Vice President J.D. Vance do that. How you talking to Patrick? Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Brian C., listen to me. Patrick, listen to me. Trump on, listen to me. Aloha, listen to me. Reggie, I need y'all attention. I'm cooking in here. As usual. How you gonna talk about diplomacy in the middle of a meeting that you kick out a leader of another nation? That's what J.D. Vance was talking about, diplomacy. You talking about diplomacy. This is your diplomacy? That you come to fisticuffs with another leader that's supposed to be your friend. Brian, see, it ain't about what they say. Yeah, the European leaders, they are weak. No, the United States do not need to give $350 billion. I'm not saying none of that. Everything I'll be hearing Trump saying is right. Everything he be saying is right. Everything Trump says 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 is right. Everything, y'all get the point? So don't tell me nothing about the money. Do you look at the poll? My answer to the poll is no. Their money is cut. Cut them. That's my answer to the poll. You fought for 3 or 4 years. We helped you out 3 or 4 years. We're not gonna stay here for 20 years like this is our war in Afghanistan. Now we just fought for 20 years and spent another $1 trillion, $2 trillion on this, bro. We helped you out. 3 years. His army's weak. The point's been proven. This is the time to end it. That's not the point. This is my point, man. Brian C., greatness. Trump, greatness. It's about winning and losing, bruh. They in there trying to flex. J.D. Vance in there trying to flex American muscle, but you flexing wrong, bruh. It ain't no flex if you lose $1 trillion. Who flexing? If you lose that $1 trillion deal, JD, who flexing? Who get the W? You don't care. That's what I'm saying. People, that's why they don't win. That's why I always win. Because I don't care how I look. I don't care about style points. That people could call me a retard. I don't care. People could say this about, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Winning and losing. And winning is getting the $1 trillion for the American people. And at the same time, you are going to stop the bloodshed of Russian troops that Putin don't even care about his own troops. Trump knows that he will sacrifice his entire country. He does not care. 20% of Ukraine, the people are displaced, 10 million people. So 1 million people die in 3 years. So the people who agree with fighting this war continue. What, you need another million in 3 years? America needs to spend. So that's the point Trump making, is that we continually try to prove points that don't need to be proven. Bro, I've continually supported Ukraine. I have continually had my heart kind to the Ukrainian people in their plight. I continually say that Vladimir Putin is everything that I stand against. He is completely opposite in what I believe in. But what I'm saying is President Trump came up with a plan to get that $1 trillion. And attitudes. That's what VP Harris said. He not fit to lead. Brian C., it don't matter how good your ideas are if you don't execute. It don't matter how good you draw up the play if you don't score a touchdown. It don't matter how good you talk if you don't produce. He had the table set. The tables were set. They losing sight. They want to prove points that they're right in the points that they're proving, but it's not about being right. It's about winning. I had to learn that the hard way. It's not about being right. It's about winning. You got to follow the rules that these court want you to file these documents. It's not right or wrong. I argued against a federal judge, and on that first level, I won it. But what did that accomplish me? That's what I'm saying. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about winning. When I won for real, I got a check. You see what I'm saying? If Trump don't get a check, he lost. What'd he win? If Zelensky go over there with the Europeans and they get the minerals, then America loses $350 billion that they could have got because Brian C. says Zelensky lied to the members of Congress and the administration about signing the deal. He should never came to D.C. You're right, Brian C. That's what I'm saying. But listen, this is what I'm saying. Brian C., and what you saying here is the whole problem to that situation. So what Trump's saying is right. Trump realizes that he needs us. We gave him $250 billion more. We gave him. He borrowed $100 billion from the Europeans. We gave him $350 billion. But what I'm saying, Brian C., is now $1 trillion in minerals is on the table. The game has changed. The game is different. Trump introduced the money. How many of y'all heard Joe Biden, Patrick, talking about that lithium? I didn't hear Joe Biden talking about that lithium. I didn't hear VP Harris talking about the minerals. Trump introduced the money. He had a sweet playbook. Literally, bruh. 30 minutes is peace and quiet, and they got the table set. And so what, you want to just pump Zelensky and you think he was going to go with it? He didn't go with it. He said, screw you. He tried to, and Trump and them said, screw you too. Get out. They kicked him out. Trump said, come back when you want peace. But guess what? The whole time JD talking about how weak the Europeans are, where the Europeans saying, hey, well then, hey, we finna provide security. You don't think the Germans got troops? The Italians got some of the best mounted troops in the world. Patrick, see if Ghostwriter's smart or not. See if he know what he talking about. Google Italian mountain troops. You see what I'm saying? People, Patrick says people don't get it. It's not about troops on the ground. It's about reconstruction that will take decades. Ukraine's priority is security and recovery. The minerals always his insurance. That's right. But what I'm saying is, Patrick, my brother, he looking for the right person, the right country, the right group of people to be able to reconstruct. Look, Zelensky has to understand, Patrick, that 20% of land is gone. It's not fair. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Pack your bags. You got to understand that, bro. Sometimes in life, things are not right and not fair, but that's just the way it is. Zelensky he's a warrior and he's got a war hawk mentality and he big and bad. Yeah, Putin would have been in Kyiv in 2 weeks if it weren't for America and Europe. Zelensky knows that in his heart. But he still feel big and bad. Who in here thought when you heard that Russia was invading Ukraine, that you would think 3 years later, all they got was 20% of the land? Ain't nobody would have thought that. We would have thought, man, Ukraine would have been back in the USSR. Putin, in year 3, Putin would have been trying to take over Poland. But he's 700,000 troops down. So Zelensky feeling big and bad. And you saying Trump hold the cards, but they having a meeting in the UK. And Trump saying go to the Europeans. So what if Zelensky really holding the cards and he giving the minerals to the Europeans? Trump, you need to punt the brace with all that, bro. This ain't about no buff. This ain't about no Bravo. So he turned all that on and he got Zelensky to the table set. All that flapping got the money in his hand. But now somebody got to cut off the flap. You say Zelensky ain't wanting to cut off the flap. Yeah, he is being, Patrick, is Trump and them always right. Remember that. Yes, he is being very disrespectful in the house of the most powerful people in the world. You see what I'm saying? And then on top of that, even if we were weak, America was weak. We just gave you $350 billion, bro. JD Vance is right in what he's saying. But JD, you don't realize, flip on being right. It ain't about being right. What about that $1 trillion? Where that trillion? JD, this is what you do next time. Wait, Patrick, Brian C., can somebody speak to him? Speak to somebody? Some kind of powerful Republicans. You see what I'm saying? I got something in the string. JD, wait till you get the drills in the ground first next time. When he start, don't even come at him with nothing about no gratitude and diplomacy. Because JD, while you talking about diplomacy, you finna fight the dude. How's that diplomacy? The words coming out your mouth is diplomacy, and at the same time, y'all scrapping. How's that diplomacy? You telling him this is diplomacy, and then 3 seconds later, y'all finna fight, and you kicking him out. That ain't no diplomacy. Listen, Vice President, next time, wait till the drills get in the ground, and then you let him have it. Get the money first. Trump ain't tell you that. Where Elon was at, I know Elon would have told y'all that. Get that bread first. You up there trying to be like, you said America first. That wasn't America first. That was your attitude and your pride and your temper first. Let's be real. Let's have some integrity. That was a bunch of proud men who need to be more humble first. That's what that was. Zelensky wasn't thinking about his people, and Trump wasn't thinking about his people either. Because if he was, he would have had that money in his pocket instead of on the table. And Zelensky, y'all tell me where I'm wrong. Jose says it's over. He lost the deal. He's mentally unfit. Who is? You mean Trump is? Man, I don't know about that though, Jose. He did. But I don't know about that. Because what I say is, Jose, out of all the people, he the one who got, I mean, bro, he had it, bro. I'm saying, bro, it was beautifully drawn up, President Trump. President Trump, get on the phone, man. Get that taken care of, man. You know what I'm saying? John Connor says Putin respects Trump. I believe that. I don't think they think Trump no punk, man. I don't know where people get that from. Because he not. Even you can look past the bluster, man. That man, the stuff he be saying is right. He comes straight out and just tell you straight up, President Trump, you right. JD Vance, you know you intelligent as I don't know what. JD Vance, you know you a constitutional attorney. JD Vance would be about one of the only people that I would fear debating. Have any kind of fear debate. Out of all the people that I met, JD Vance, one of the best debaters I ever seen in my life, point blank. But it's not about that, bro. It's about winning and losing, and you win by getting the deal. Listen, Trump basically pushed the deal to the Europeans. He just basically, hey, Europeans, give the $1 trillion. You want to know how he did it? JD go over there and he's scolding them, talking about how weak they are. They are weak. Like I said, everything Trump say is true. 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 Trump dance. Everything Trump say is true. That's not the point. We're not on whether or not what he's saying is true or not. That's not the point. We talking about winning and losing. Because if you don't get that $1 trillion for the American people, that's an L. If you let the Europeans stop the war and don't get the money, that's an L. Guys, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Keep on coming with the comments. Have a conversations amongst yourselves. What's up, Trace Thomas? We got a member in the stream, one of my brothers. You feel me? Make sure y'all double tap that screen for your boy, man, as y'all come in, like the video. If y'all haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're enjoying the content, hit that notification bell. Most importantly, Republicans, Independents, Democrats alike, down in the comment section, y'all, we letting our voice be heard on the People's Podcast, guys. Guys, if y'all want to donate to the channel, if y'all want to start a conversation like, hold up, Ghost, I got something to say, you ain't reading my comment. That button at the bottom with the $sign in it, y'all hit that for me. You know what I'm saying? 99 cents, you know what I'm saying? Super chat, super stickers. You just want to be kind and donate. Guys, we got over 56 channel memberships. We already added a membership this month. Thanks to my baby Aloha Kitty on the first. Channel memberships start at $2.99, guys. So make sure. You know what I'm saying? So Aloha told you, Chris, you could leave, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be respectful, sir, I'm sorry you feel that way. But guys, we got to keep going. Let's go to segment 2. Segment 2 this time, guys. The story is kind of condensed. It ain't much else to it. I could understand where Zelensky's coming from, where he's saying that, you know what I'm saying, Putin has not kept his word and basically been fighting a war for like 20 years. So, you know what I'm saying? We can't trust Putin to sign no peace agreement. He going to violate it. He don't care about nothing. You know what I'm saying? And Trump and them saying that we can't keep spending this $350 billion in a war that you know you can't win, man. So you got to get an exit plan and just count your losses. You know what I'm saying? So JD Vance felt like, you know what I'm saying, that Zelensky didn't have the right attitude when he came into the White House. You know what I'm saying? The most powerful nation on earth, where America for the last 3 or 4 years have been holding up Ukraine. So, guys, this is my take. Zelensky wants to join NATO. That's his big hang-up. That's why he's not. He wanted security, some kind of security guarantee. Why didn't Biden let him join, though? That's my question. I'm an independent, y'all. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. Y'all heard me praising President Trump. I want President Trump to get that deal done because that's a big W for him. If he don't, that's a big L for him. And Trace, I know that's your dude, man, and I feel you, and he becoming my dude too, man. But you got to get that W. You see what I'm saying? You can't let your pride get in the way of you getting money. I'm saying you a billionaire, man. Who could tell you how to, like, everybody should tell you that. I don't care how they saying it over there on them networks. I don't care how they saying it on them podcasts. I'm going to talk to you like a man straight up, face to face, bro. You can't let your pride get in the way of getting America money. He wouldn't lose that $1 trillion because of his pride. Why are you going to lose America's trillion because of your pride or your mouth? You know what I'm saying? Brian C., no way, brother. You know I love you, though, my dude. I love you like you my brother. Never met you face to face. But it ain't no way, my boy. Hey, if he don't get the deal, Brian, how's that not an L? I'm saying, bro, listen, Brian, he said he was I didn't even want to say this. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Now, if we ask Aloha Kitty, Brian, who's a real Democrat, I didn't even want to say this, but he said he was going to end the war in a day. Did he say that or not, Brian? Whether I was a Republican or a Democrat or not, I'm a truth person. And he said that he was going to end the war in a day. I'm saying, Brian, my boy, who do we hold responsible or accountable for their words? Just the people we don't like? Do we hold just the Democrats and President Biden responsible for saying a bunch of stuff and not doing it? Or do we hold everybody responsible? You think God isn't going to judge Trump because he's Trump and he's more right than the Democrats? That's not how that works. He said that he was going to end that war on day one. I ain't even clowning on you for that. He had other stuff. We're not even getting on that. See, that's a Democrat. They're going to clown him on that. You said he said BET NewsHour. That's a Democrat. They're going to clown him on that. I'm not going to clown him on that. I'm an independent. And Brian C., you know, yesterday, all the praise I was giving him, that's a big deal if he could get that done. I want him to get Marco Rubio to call Zelensky and get him on the phone and get that deal done, man. The America needs that $1 trillion. That's a lot of money. $1 trillion, that's a lot of money. That's an economic stimulus. International jobs. Them jobs probably going to pay hundreds of thousands. And it's going to probably thousands of them. American interests. Zelensky don't understand that what America, listen, if America getting $1 trillion out the ground, Russia's not going to attack you, Zelensky, while the Americans are there. It don't have to be one American troop there. If America is getting $250 million a year from drilling in Ukraine, I promise you, Putin won't try you while he's drilling. Zelensky don't care about that. Trump don't care about that. Trump made that point to him. He didn't care. The pride got to end. Get the money. Because if the pride don't end, Brian C., it's not about being a Democrat. It's facts, Brian C. They had a table. Brian, Google it right now. I can't wait till I start screen sharing. I seen it on TV. They had yellow cloths, Ukrainian color tablecloths. You know how they do the forks and the spoons and they line them up perfectly in one of them formal dinners? The president of the United States, the vice president, the leader of Ukraine. Guys, day one of the biggest things, Brian C., he put his focus on this. He started sending surrogates to Europe. He gonna end this war. That's what he's about to end this war. It's not day one, but he's going to end it. In the middle of him ending it with the tablecloths, the bread is right there. It ain't no Democrat or no Republican, Brian. This just facts. $1 trillion. So he gonna triple the American investment in helping them. And he's gonna end the bloodshed. No more 1,500 people getting killed today. Russian kids, children. Because they all youngsters that Putin's sending to die. He don't care about them. He calling Kim Jong-un, who you got to die? Y'all send them out here to die. Because they can't stand against them American-made weapons. They gonna die. Send them out here. We don't care. We're gonna just keep sending them in. He got the money in his hand, Brian C. You can't, Brian C., you gotta finish that with me. Brian, you gotta finish that. That's gonna be his Afghanistan, Brian, if he doesn't finish it. He's gotta finish it. And Brian, what's so bad about it is it's not like Zelensky just woke up one day, I changed my mind. I don't want to die. That's not what happened, Brian. See, what happened is what everybody been talking about President Trump. And he got a little sidekick now called J.D. Vance. And they went ballistic on this man in front of TV, talking about his good television. And you lose the $1 trillion deal. That's my point, Brian. That, in my opinion, sir, that's not a Democrat thing, brother. You know I love you. I'm not coming on you. I'm not picking on you. There you go. Listen, Brian, this is what I'm saying, Brian. How about we do this? 80 likes on Brian C. donation. If you guys want to donate, go ahead right now. Brian C., I love you, my brother. You know I do. Brian, how about this? How about we just remove Zelensky? Get rid of him. Who in this stream is in favor of keeping a Zelensky? Because if we hold a presidential election, yeah, let's run a false flag and get him out of there, Brian. I don't care. I'm not no bleeding heart kind of Democrat you trying to make me be. I'm not that. I'm about winning and losing. If President Trump is saying that America first, he going to go back and make good deals. He the businessman. I'm going to end the war on day one. He the deal maker. I'm a yada yada and fall apart. Bro, we black people. Trace, tell them how that work. Patrick, tell them how that work. If you shoot an air ball in a pickup game and you out there saying you Michael Jordan before you take that shot, you going to get clowned. White people might not clown you, but black people going to clown you. Bro, imagine me at the pickup game. Bro, man, Brian, Patrick, you and Trace come out here, I'll beat both of y'all together by myself. I'll be both of y'all together by myself. And Patrick say, bet then, Ghost. Meet me at the court at 7 o'clock. I'm like, bet. So we out there, y'all. We got the game. We finna play the game. Everybody watching. First shot. Boy, I'm talking. Boy, man, I'm finna school this boy. I'm better than Michael Jordan. First shot I take, it's an air ball. You know what we gonna do, Pat? We clowning. Pat, you know we doing that. Trace, we clowning. Brian C. and them might not do that where they from. They might just like let you make it. But from where we from, us black people, we gonna clown you if you come out there, I'm gonna end the war on day one. What? And you got money, $1 trillion in your hand and you fumbling it like that. What? You a deal maker? That's how you make your deals? By punking people? It ain't about if what he's saying is right or not. That's not what it's about, y'all. Y'all missing the point. It's about $1 trillion for the American people. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. We talked about James Fishback and Elon, so y'all know how James and Elon is. I calculated it. 79 million families to give them $5,000. That's only some billions. I think that's like 300 billion. 350 billion. So if you're getting $1 trillion out the ground from Ukraine, why we can't get 5,000 of that? America spent 350 billion. Give America 350 billion. Give the taxpayers 350 billion. And you still got what left? $300 billion left over. Because they're going to get at least $1 trillion. So that's what I'm saying. Like you got these, Oh, Brian C say I'm black. My bad. I'm sorry, Brian C. But it don't matter if you black or white. That don't matter. I'm just saying the neighborhood you from. If we from a neighborhood, if from my neighborhood, bro, if you out there playing ball, before you playing, I'm going to end the war on day one. I'm going to end the war on day one. I'm Michael Jordan. I'm Michael Jordan in politics. Biden is sorry. I'm Michael Jordan. I'm going to end it on day one. And bro, like yesterday, bro, you got me believing that because you got bread in your hand that Biden never did. What? Oh yeah, that's how you make America great. And then you fumble it, doing something that VP Harris said you don't have the. What VP Harris said he didn't have. Patrick, he didn't have the what to be president. He fumbling. It's about that man a billionaire. He know this, man. That's why he wasn't saying nothing whenever. But JD Vance, bro, he a politician. And he a 40-year-old politician. Listen, Zelensky wants to join NATO. Biden's not going to let him in. It's not happening. Biden didn't let him in. Trump ain't letting him in. Zelensky, you got to let that go. The mineral deal with thousands of Americans in Ukraine getting that lithium Patrick was talking about out the ground, and America making billions of dollars. Plus, when you add in a decimated Russian military that we talked about earlier, in my opinion, that's enough of a security deal for Ukraine, regardless of who the U.S. president is. How would America sit back and let Ukraine be attacked while it's getting probably $1 trillion in minerals out the ground that has to be transported by land, air, and sea? You got to protect that money. Russia would be committing suicide to attack Ukraine in a situation like this. But you know what? You know what, dog? Hold on a second. I'm finna get you. Hey, Brian, you said I'm a Democrat. Hold on. I call cap. I got the cap. I hope y'all stay for this, though. If you think I'm a Democrat, I call cap. I call cap. Patrick, listen to this real quick. What if something happened? I want you to think like this. So say Zelensky, because President Trump is saying Zelensky's finna sign the deal, right? That's what he was saying a couple of days ago on Wednesday. That's why I did. So say Zelensky is finna sign the deal. But guess what happened at the last minute since I'm a Democrat? What if some Democrats, some powerful Democrats got on the phone who knew Zelensky? You know they just got out the office, don't you, Patrick? Brian, see y'all think I'm crazy. Y'all know the Democrats just got out you know what I'm saying? And you know if Trump get that deal, that's going to make them look good. You know what I'm saying? So what if somebody, y'all remember I told y'all about those generals, like General Milley? You think General Milley got Zelensky's personal phone number? You don't think so? Y'all remember I told y'all about those powerful people like USAID? All them people Trump was firing? Patrick, what if Zelensky was coming to sign the deal? He was, wasn't he? And what if he got a phone call? Don't sign that deal. What if he got a phone call? Oh, don't call General Milley's name like that. All them people you fired at USAID, you don't think none of them in Ukraine? You don't think none of them know Zelensky or somebody who knows Zelensky? See, you don't understand how this stuff works. You ain't signing that deal. Don't sign that deal. That's going to make them look good. Don't sign that deal. I'm a Democrat, though, Brian. Ain't no Democrats going to talk like that, Brian. I promise you. Don't sign the deal. We got to stop Trump. We got to shut him down. Because I want that deal signed. America needs that. What if some Democrats called and did that? Here's a suggestion, though, Brian. President Trump, we need those minerals. Send Marco to go to the Europeans tomorrow. Let Marco pop up. The UK said, hey, we having a meeting about Ukraine security. Oh, they trying to get that trillion. Oh, nah, we going to send Marco. Marco going to be there tomorrow. Hey, call the French prime minister. Marco, can he fly with you? Oh, yeah, we'll pay for it. Marco coming tomorrow. Them Europeans trying to get that $1 trillion. Send Marco to go to the Europeans and come up with NATO peacekeepers. President Trump, y'all can't send no NATO peacekeeper. Oh, no, you can't. Because you signing the UN resolution signed with Russia. I'm saying Putin must have some money for America. Patrick, I'm going to go ahead and read that. He said they could sustain, but the people want variety. What are you saying? Do you know the problematic? It would be to block imports. The EU will have to be complicit. Essentially, Russia will have to be under siege. I think he might be talking to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I love that. Y'all having those conversations with yourselves in the stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying Ukraine has the minerals, so they got the money to pay for whatever, or some other natural resource, good or service. Do whatever you got to do, President Trump, to get that deal done. You need that deal. Because you bragged now, you said you could stop it in one day, and you are the deal maker, the art of the deal. I know you're not going to, President Trump. I know you're not going to let that in like that, man. That don't look good. Because VP Harris and them said, talking about you not fit to, then General Milley said you ain't fit to be president. I'm saying, we ain't never seen no stuff like that. We thought you and Zelensky and y'all was finna go to blows what? Man had $1 trillion for America on the table. Listen, President Trump, what you saying though is right. You stay on what you're saying, though, President Trump, because they do disrespect America. Now, what he's saying is right. They do disrespect America regularly. They do not have these foreign nations, especially our friends, do not have the proper respect for America. That's facts. But I'm saying, President Trump, get that deal. Don't let them Europeans do that. Don't let them do it, please, President Trump. Make America great, man. I want to get on the stream, President Trump, and I want to brag on you, man. I was doing it yesterday. I want to brag on you. Let everybody else, hey, I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to tell what happened. I don't care how much ain't nobody got no political pull on me. Ain't no Democrats got no pull on me besides my baby Aloha. You feel me, Brian? See? Y'all Republicans got more pull on me than anybody else. But what I'm saying is, I'm going to say like just who I am. I'm going to say it for what it is. And President Trump, I watched the stream yesterday, President Trump. I was bragging on you, man. Bragging, man. We need that deal, though. President Trump is demanding respect for the United States from these weaker countries. Do y'all agree or disagree? Do y'all think it matters? Do y'all think these weaker countries should come into America and kiss the ring? How y'all think it is? What y'all think? President Trump has to get a deal. I'm going to get passionate, President Trump. You got to get this. Get that W, man. Man, President Trump, you remember whenever they tried to do that border deal and you weren't president? And you killed that bill, man, I promise you, somebody behind the scenes pulling on Zelensky. They're trying to stop you from shining, President Trump. Don't fall for the bait. J.D. Vance came at him, but Zelensky could have easily kept quiet. But he didn't. Listen to me, y'all. This one I'm trying to get y'all to think like an investigator. A monkey knows that America holds the card, Trump holds the cards. Why would Zelensky do that? And he knows that Russia would decimate him. Unless something going on behind the scenes President Trump knows about. Zelensky might know he good without America or Trump. That's what I'm saying, President Trump. All them people you fired, I said this before, y'all. Somebody done killed that deal on you. I know you gotta care, President Trump, you gotta care about that. Because I'm saying this month, number 2, you doing your State of the Union. You wrote about 1,000 executive orders in your first month. I'm saying, like, we're going to look up in 6 months. We want to see what's been accomplished on your agenda, because we don't even know if Hamas going to keep on releasing prisoners. They be acting funny. The Ukrainian war is not over, and we might have lost $1 trillion. The taxes ain't no lower. The gas, the food, the eggs. MW got a member in the stream. He says Bush and Obama were respected. Trump is just an entertainer. Man, don't say that about my boy, man. Bush and Obama was and still is respected. 375 people, y'all. 50% said end the war. Thank y'all for participating. That's a lot of votes. 375, y'all. We up there. Bro, don't say that about President Trump, though. We want President Trump to get respected. This is how you get respect. You finish the deal, man. You got to finish the play. You got to finish the shot. Guys, this is what I'm saying, though. I reported to y'all, if in case you didn't know, guys, earlier. This according to BBC News. Y'all know who BBC News is? BBC, do the math. Tom Bateman and Bernard de Busman Jr. The United Kingdom is to hold a summit over UK tomorrow. What if this happens, Trace? Trace, listens. Patrick, listen, just a second. What if this happened? What if France, the United Kingdom, Spain, Italy, and Germany put together a peacekeeping force? That's what Zelensky's looking for. About 50,000 troops. Each of the 5 nations pledged 10,000 troops, and they stay for 10 years, and they get $1 trillion, and they split it between the 5 nations for doing it. Regardless, you can't float a good idea and not finish it. I don't care who you are. He didn't finish. President Trump, you got to finish that. If you didn't know it, America is through in Ukraine. It's over with. It's a wrap. So all the people who can't come to terms with that, you better start coming to terms with that, because America's through in Ukraine. It's over. I'm saying what I got to say or do for you to realize that that's true. America's done in Ukraine. It's a wrap. It's over. I don't care if they fight it for 10 more years. Like Trump said, risking World War III. The only way America's going over there, unless we have to, when that aid stop, I think Trump trying to wash his hands of Ukraine. It's a wrap, y'all. Here's my question for the stream, y'all. Last question. Should President Trump pull J.D. Vance? Vice President Vance be trying to argue with people, man. He didn't want to poke Zelensky yesterday. It's the second time. Should he pull J.D. Vance and send Secretary Rubio to Ukraine to fix it? Or should he just wait for Zelensky to apologize? Y'all put it in the stream, man. Pat said they still got 2 wars going on. David Patrick. You see what I'm saying? Brian, see, that's the thing. Trace, that's the thing, man, because he said it. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing about saying something. If I tell you I'm gonna win a case, I win. I won those cases when everybody told me I was gonna lose it. I told the judge, a federal judge, I was gonna win it. He dismissed the case, and I still got paid. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying if you go around talking that, you gotta walk that with you talking. I'm the peace man, peacekeeper. Yeah, he had the deal. What I think happened, hey, President Zelensky, don't do it. Don't do it. Soon as y'all get ready to put the wraps on it, I want you to go ahead and go off on him. Don't do it. That's what I think happened, Patrick. I think somebody killed it. What y'all think, man? Hey, Neil said apologies for what? That's what JD Vance, he said that he felt he was disrespected. Man, come on, man. You can't say Zelensky. If y'all, bro, I can't wait to screen share, man. Just get on YouTube and watch it. You on YouTube right now? It ain't no way in the world, if you watch that exchange, you can't say Zelensky did not disrespect. Bro, listen, Neil, let me say this. You come into my house, and you over across the street fighting a bully that lived behind you. So we all live in a row. I live in this row because they brought up the ocean that separates America and Russia. That's why I'm saying it like this, okay? Say I live in this row, and say Ukraine is in this row, and then Russia is behind Ukraine. But Russia, that last neighbor. So say, Neil, you the neighbor right across the street, but that neighbor behind you, y'all two beefing, and I'm giving you $1,000 a week so he don't slaughter you. That's what's happening. America is paying. The only reason why Ukraine has not been slaughtered is because of America. American weapons, expertise, and money, $350 billion, enough to give every American $5,000. That's how much we done sent to Ukraine. So you can't say that. What? Neil, I miss that, Neil. You feel me? What President Trump saying is right. You don't come into my house after I've been helping you out and disrespect me like that. And that's what President Trump's thing is. Forget the beef between Trump and Zelensky. It's deeper than that. It's a lot deeper than that. JD Vance and them got a problem with that. You see what I'm saying? With those weaker countries trying to play America because they lax. So how Trump feels is that, Patrick, that his strategy is he'll just chop that one up for the game just to show not to play with America. I think that's what he's saying. That is highly unfortunate, though, President Trump. We needed that trillion. But I'm not tripping, though, y'all. We're going to see how We're going to see how it go. You know what I'm saying? MW says Zelensky told Vance the history of the conflict and just asked Vance how he could trust Putin's signature ceasefire. It was not disrespect. MW, in my opinion, that was chief disrespect. Bro, he in here, bro. You going back and forth. Don't come in my house going back and forth with me in front of my media. You going back and forth with me, bro. Don't go back and forth with me. Because we the only reason why you not getting destroyed. That's all facts. See, I'm in a no spin zone. Everything Trump and them saying that needs to get done is true. The deficit need to be fixed. Immigration need to be fixed. They think America is everything that you hear him say right now. President T, everything you hear him say that needs to be done is true. It's the approach. That's the only problem I have, President Trump, is the approach. Pat says that, we pulling out because Ukraine aid bills had a bunch of shadow language for other things. Maybe so, Pat, but that's too much. We've been there too long, then gave them too much money. President Trump, right, it's time to go. Brocknell says he's talking to MW, or she's talking to MW. I'm sorry, I can't see the picture. Said he was absolutely disrespectful. You have to be ignorant to say otherwise. Yes, he was the ultimate disrespect. Look, bro, I'm saying, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all arguing against JD Vance, you really not gonna win. You really not gonna be winning that much. Cause JD Vance be they weren't appeasing Pete. Look, Neil, y'all looking at that from political standpoints. It's all political standpoints. Putin ain't got nothing to do with this conversation, bro. Look, you sitting at my dinner table and you going back to fight that bully. You want me to say, act like on TV, I'm on your side. Ain't nobody care about that little petty stuff, bro. I'm smarter than that. I got to talk in a way. They listening to everything we say. Y'all don't know that. The Russian media said that Donald Trump and JD Vance should have beat Zelensky up. They watching and listening to everything they say. It's on live TV. Anybody could watch it around the world. Live TV. So if I'm trying to make a deal between them and you, I'm not going to come out and just be like, oh, they sorry. So what I'm going to come to the table and talk to you for? Because the last prayer, y'all been over there with the Ukrainians. So Trump got to come out like he neutral. Putin ain't got nothing to do with this. Zelensky, a grown man. He walked in there. I hope Zelensky had a backup plan. I'm just saying that the Europeans going to support him. Because if the Europeans don't provide the security for him, Trump is right. He going to need America. Trump just betting that he going to have to come back. But J.D. Vance went over there and called him weak. For that $1 trillion, I'll come up with them soldiers. Screw America. For that trillion, if I was the Europeans, that's what I would say. We're going to come up with our own peacekeeping force, and we're going to go get that money. And if that's what happened, y'all, that's a bad thing for President Trump, man. He fumbled the bag. Make it look like he's not suitable. Him and J.D. That is $1 trillion for America they had on the table, y'all. President Trump, go get that money back, man. Screw all the attitudes. Apologize. Man, I'll pimp slap that dude after we get them drills in the ground. President Trump, next time y'all wait till you get the drills in the ground. Then you could tell them whatever you want to, because they are disrespecting America. They are disrespecting America. I agree with President Trump. But I don't agree with him not getting the money. Trey says Trump gave JD the look and it was on the flow. On the flow. It was on the flow after that. That's so true. So you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying if it's on the flow, how are we going to get some money when it's on the flow? We can't get no money like that. I'm saying I understand JD want to get the respect. Get the respect, sir. But I'm saying, don't y'all want the money too? I'm saying, what you calling them to get the deal? If you just want to get respect, Trace, just go over there and just go off on them like you did. But I'm saying this man is over here right now, Trace, for you to get money. So I'm saying, are you going to get money or you going to go off on him? Go to Europe. As soon as he signed the deal, the next day, go to Europe and say how sorry he is on his own national TV. Fine. But get the money. You left the money on the table, that's an L. I'm sorry. We could put whatever on the floor, whatever. I'm sorry. People need to hear the truth. So you won't do it again. And you could get the $1 trillion, bro. We need that money. The flip? What I'm supposed to do? I'm trying to tell the truth to help people out. Don't do that, man. You see what I'm saying? Go off on the dude after you get the money, man. Like, people too care. They care about their pride. That's why they be losing, because you care about your pride. You feel me? I don't care about no pride. I don't care about that. You could do whatever, say whatever. You could beat me to the snot. But I'm going to end you in court. Real talk. I'm going to end you in court. But you can't put your hands on me. I'm saying you can deny and delay and throw this in the trash, do whatever. You just going to be in court. You can't win it. We know you ain't winning in court. Hey, Chase, we know you ain't winning in court. You like 400 in court. So we know you not winning in court. That's where you got to go when you deal with me. I don't care what you delay and deny. You got to end it in court. And you're not going to beat me there. So I already know how the story going to end because you're not beating me in court. You feel me? That's how I ended in court. People need to hear the truth. They too proudful and they don't want to hear the truth. That's the bottom line. Humble yourself. That's it. Bro, like that's like me being on the job. Look, I think I said it all, y'all. It's been about an hour and 50 minutes. Where my baby at? Aloha, where you at? Where you at? Sean said you gonna buy pride. Listen, Sean said you gonna buy pride. How you buying pride? This ain't got nothing to do with pride. I'm talking about the money. What about those million people that's died? What about them 1,500 Russian children that Putin is slaughtering every day, Sean? We don't care about them because we know Putin don't care about them. Bro, you know who he's sending out there, 18, 19, 20, 21-year-olds getting slaughtered, 1,500 of them every day. What about them? Oh, we're going to keep fighting the war. We're going to keep sending money over there. Nah, bro, the war needs to end. The war's still going, though. So it wasn't about just the trillion. It was about the blood stopping, too. So you sign the deal, the blood going to stop. Trump going to get on the phone and stop the bloodshed if you sign the deal. So you get the trillion and the 1,500 to stop. That's what Trump said. You gambling with the lives of the Ukrainian people. Because, see, that's a Trump right. So I'm saying, no, that ain't going to fly, sir. I'm sorry. It ain't got nothing to do with buying pride. It's got something to do with stopping the war. That's winning. It's stopping the war. I'm saying J.D. Vance, the vice president, can go over there anytime and scold him anytime. I'm just saying I felt like that place right there wasn't the time for that on his part or Zelensky's part. I feel like they were both wrong. That's my opinion. Deanna says, I think we saw why Trump was brilliant at real estate and why J.D. was a Marine. You see what I'm saying? I ain't the only one seeing it, Sean. Other people seeing it. He says, but what does money have to do with all the people and the money and the children? Look, this is what it's got to do with it, Sean, because when you start the war, yeah, they were gambling with World War III. He is. Trump is right about what he's telling them. Everything Trump saying is right. That's not the point. Listen, what Sean says, look, Sean said, but Sean, hold on. Hold on, though, brother. Hold on real quick. He says, you said the money does have a lot to do with it, but you talking about the children dying and the people. When you sign that deal, the war is over. So all that stops. So the money, the minerals that America get is coming back in that. When you sign that paper that you came to sign, we're going to get a ceasefire. We're going to stop everything. The destruction starts. You sign that deal and we start rebuilding your country. And America gets his money back. MW says, I have a friend conscripted by Putin and another dodging the draft. Haven't heard from either of them in months. David Patrick says, who can count money that fast? It's all different. What you mean about that, David Patrick? It's not about the counting of money, my brother. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. It is about the money. Look, it's about us getting our money back that we spent, our $350 billion. One way or other, Trump said America is out. And that's why I put the poll. 443 votes, y'all. 50% said end the war. So the majority of the people are with President Trump. America is out, y'all. America's out. We out. That's what Trump said. You signed the deal. He said that. His exact words. I heard him say it. You signed the deal or we out. So the Zelensky, that's his only, Zelensky got three choices. He could sign the deal, he could go to the Europeans, or he could get demolished. And there's only three choices. Cause Putin ain't gonna stop. Putin don't care. We already know what Putin is. So Zelensky got three choices. He could sign the deal. He could go to the Europeans and they could provide security for the minerals, or he gonna get slaughtered. Trey says a lot of you people had America. If you had Americans and Americans leaving this country, might be the best life for you. Trace, who are you people that hate America? Trace, I don't understand that hating America, leaving the country. Like I don't understand that at all, bro. And who is you people that hates America? I'm confused. Patrick says, Sean, the deal is pick you blank you're gonna take, and I don't get that one either. If there is peace, Ukraine's resources will circulate into the global economy, reducing inflation and strengthening the markets. Peace is good, whether we get paid or not by Trump's deal. MW, right. But I'm saying that I don't know how we gonna get peace, because Trump's saying that if they don't sign the deal, he out. So the Europeans gonna have to do it. But Trump's trying to get peace. He said it from the get-go when he came into the office. That's what he's trying to do. And I'm saying whatever Biden did was fine during Biden's time, but it's been 3-4 years. All them people dying. It's time to end it. We ain't got no more money to keep spending. Trump said that. He ran on that. He won on that. Y'all see the stream. 450 votes. That's a large enough sample size. Straightforward question. The majority of the people say they want the war to end. We out. But before, whether we get the money or not, you're right. But it would be good to get the money, though. You see what I'm saying? Oh, Trey said he talking to a troll in the chat. Yeah, if y'all don't like America, y'all do need to get out. Definitely. Or if they don't have to get out, we don't care, Trace. They could stay here. Just we gonna deal with them. Yeah. This ain't got, like, there is a lot of them people, though, Trace. There's a lot of them people who hate America. I want to say this, though, before I go to the break, to my ending. Bro, if you, let's do this real quick, Trace, since you said that. Trace, start us off. Y'all spam those American flags in the stream for me one time. If you love your country, spam an American flag. I wish I could could type. I'll be the first one down there. If you love your country right now, y'all spam an American flag in the chat. Do that for me, please, please, please. If you love your country, show me you love your country. Show me you love your country, man. Let me see them. Oh man, look at my people. It's an international stream, y'all. Don't let them beat you, Bracknell. Don't let them beat you. Bracknell, don't let them beat you, y'all. This International Day. Oh, who is that? France? Palestine. Look at this, man. Look at this. Where my American flag? Bracknell, you by yourself? Come on, y'all. It's an international stream, y'all. Come on, Trace. What you doing, Trace? You up in the house, man. You working, Trace. Come on. Where my American flags at? There they go, Brian C. Brian C said, let it be seen. We gonna take over the stream. There they go, Brian C. There they go. TK. There they go. Patrick says, no matter what. Brian C, thank you for that donation. He says, no matter what, Ukraine will not be satisfied. Those adversarial to Russia said. The best, exactly, Patrick. Thank you for that $5. I wish I could. I cannot pin that. That's exactly what I'm saying, Patrick. Let me pin it, please. Pin that, pin that, pin that. Come on, man. They won't let me pin it, man. Patrick, because that's what I'm saying. Ukraine ain't going to be satisfied. There go, Pat. There go them flags. Lou, Lou, where you from? France? MW. Edging with aliens. TK. Somebody in here from Serbia, man, from Serbia. You know what I'm saying? It's an international stream, y'all. That's what we was aiming for. We're going to do that every Friday. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start talking about international stuff. Oh, Tyler, I don't care nothing of it. See, Tyler, that's what y'all care about. I don't care about that kind of stuff, man. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm hard to beat. Man, talking about my hair. Look, Pat said it, so I tried it. But I'm saying, he talking about, man, he could say this, he could say that. Man, I don't care about none of that, bro. Get me in the courtroom. That's what I'm saying. I care about winning and losing, man. I don't care. Oh, I lost on the haircut. I don't care nothing about the haircut, Tyler. Oh, Pat, appreciate it, bro. But remember, Pat, I told you that I was going to do. Pat told me that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start wearing them ties too, man. Straight up. I'm slowly but surely, man. I'm getting there. T-Cake, I appreciate it, baby. Thank you. Brian C., thank you for that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, like, come with whatever I can, man, to try to help out, man. I hope President Trump get the deal, but whether or not he gets the deal or not, the biggest thing to me is that the fighting in Ukraine stops. The people stop dying. Whether the deal gets done or not, the war needs to end. President Trump's right what he said. J.D. Vance is right what he said. I just don't think that's the appropriate way to do it. That's just my opinion. But hey, y'all, I just bring y'all the news. I give y'all my opinion. We had a discussion, Legal Wars podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing personal. I don't have nothing against nobody, the vice president or President Trump. And I do pray that the war stops, just like y'all said. Y'all corrected me. The people dying is the most important thing. But I pray that President Trump can get that done and he could get that W. You know what I'm saying? I was praising him all day yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to continue, man, but I got to call it like it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't take no favoritism, you know, because he running with my boy Elon. Patrick talking about that haircut. He said that kid in Pat. Who had not called in here? David, all the Soul Sage podcasters, slowly but surely. I'm on your side, my bros. I'm just having fun, Ski. I appreciate it, my boy. Look, if y'all hadn't liked the video already, go ahead and like that video. So make sure y'all subscribe and hit that notification bell. Deanna with the American flags, thank you, baby. Thank you, baby, for participating. I think I hadn't called Sean. Sean says, I love everyone, but people have BS. Of course, Sean. But I'm saying, like, you just deal with it. You see what I'm saying? Like I felt like President Trump should have dealt with it, but they didn't feel like dealing with it, so that's how they dealt with it. He the president. He won. That's how he felt like dealing with it. He felt like that all these weaker countries disrespect America. So President Trump said, if y'all hadn't got the memo yet, stop disrespecting America. That ain't me. That's coming straight from the commander-in-chief. I think Zelensky and them get the point. I don't think nobody else going to come back in there and do it, but let's just see how it turned out. You know what I'm saying? You know, President Trump had the table set for that deal. It didn't happen. I know what y'all saying. It's not about the money, man, but why you set the tables and gonna sign the deal if it. But hey, y'all. Guys, CNN in the background. I know you guys ain't up on CNN. All of you Republicans in here, guys. We had a great stream today. If y'all think we did, guys, we got about 2 hours we've been streaming. Guys, I want y'all to go ahead and finish with your comments, everything you got to say, guys. If y'all want to donate, please donate to the channel, man. Please, please, please. Oh, yeah, Brian, we cannot. There's no way in the world we could ever cut off financial aid to Israel, ever. That is crazy. And I know President Trump's not going to do that. That would be the most insane thing to do. Russia isn't a threat to us like that. They are to the neighboring countries they have. Putin just got this thing about reuniting the USSR, like this fantasy. But I'm saying what in the Middle East, those people are a direct threat to every nation. I'm not hating, I'm not being discriminatory, but Muslims fight in fronts in a lot of different countries. So to think that you're not going to stop aiding Israel, our biggest ally, who was one of the first nations and not the first nation to come to our aid during 9/11, I'm saying that would be insane to me. Yes, Israel has to get the aid. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, I mean, that's where my God is from. The person we pray to at night. You see what I'm saying? That's his birthplace. So, yeah, we're going to support Israel at all costs. Patrick said, I ain't say no leaders now. We could get rid of leaders, but we're going to support the people, the Israeli people. Patrick says, framing it the way is problematic. All Democrats are not created equal. Ukraine has issues we cannot see. Unconditional support is not the way. That is true. Pat, that is so true. We cannot pay your bills. No, I mean, I'm sorry, Ukraine. We can't do that no more. It's a wrap, Ukraine. Y'all, it is the American involvement in Ukraine. Yesterday, I announced Trump had a deal, and today, y'all see the stream. He didn't get the deal. I hope he still get it, but I'll talk too quick. Today, I'm going to say, if we don't get the deal, I can promise you one thing. American involvement in Ukraine has came to an end, guys. 10 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes, y'all. I'll be right back. And when I come back, guys, that we going to end it. Y'all already know what's coming. Good stream, huh? Good stream, man. I try to deliver good content, give y'all the news from my perspective, fair and unbalanced. You can tell your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, rash, swelling, trouble breathing or swallowing. Tell your doctor about lightheadedness, weakness, fever, pain, tenderness, redness or swelling between the anus and genitals. Ask your doctor about Farxiga today. Work. Play. Blink. Release. Work. Play. Blink. Release. The only 3-in-1 extended relief formula for dry eye. This the correct way, the way we ended, guys. You know what I'm saying? I got disconnected when I got up. But I just want to tell every last one of you guys that I appreciate you guys. Every last one of y'all. Patrick, Brian C., Aloha. I love every last one of y'all. Just to let you guys know, guys, we go through all kinds of things in our lives. We're going to go through them daily, have been going through them daily. You know what I'm saying? The way I deal with it, man, depression and things that come to me that you have to fight or you have to get over, man, I just give it to God. That's what I do. When I fail, I give it to God. When I'm successful, I give it to God. When I'm everything, just give it to God. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in sin, I'm going to give it to God. Everything. That's what he wants you to call to him. He'll meet you wherever you are. That's for real, man. Everything. When I'm depressed, man, I'm going to look to God. When I'm anxious, I'm going to look to God. You know what I'm saying? Every day I wake up and I pray, man. You know what I'm saying? I just try to cleanse myself from that negativity. And I'm going to say, and I say something in my mind on repeat. You know what I'm saying? And what I say is this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I want you guys to try that. Every day you wake up, that mind frame, this is the day that the Lord has made. Regardless of what happens, this the day that the Lord God's made this day, and you got to see it. I will rejoice and be glad in it, y'all. Y'all, let's thank Jesus for his mercy, for his grace, and for his love. I thank God for Aloha Kitty. I see Quentin in the stream, one of my members. Brocknell, Sean, y'all participate, man. I thank God, man. I thank God for everything, for my family, for the lessons I learned from this beautiful nation that I live in. You know what I'm saying? For everything, man. I thank him for everything. I don't care. I'm just thankful. If you just thankful, just start every day from a place of thanksgiving. Whatever you going through, just be thankful. That's my time, y'all, man. Y'all know I love y'all. Every last one of y'all, especially Aloha Kitty. Aloha, baby. You remember you said those night streams? Well, Monday nights, every Monday night, y'all, every Monday night at 5 p.m. Central Time, we got Monday Night Trump News. We're not doing Monday Night Football on Mondays. We're doing Monday Night Trump News. You know what I'm saying? I'm such a Democrat. And on Tuesday was supposed to be VP Harris Day. I moved that back to the 11th because of the State of the Union. Instead of meet the candidates, it's meet the president. We're going to talk about President Trump's victorious comeback, the comeback kid. He did it better than Bill Clinton. So while I'm a Democrat, all the coverage, all the attention is on President Trump. You know what I'm saying? Guys, that being said, that's my time. Monday night, 5 p.m., Tuesday morning, 6:30 a.m. And tomorrow, guys, all my members, where my members at? I want to see 57, 58 people, 58 views, guys. Tomorrow, 7 p.m., we have a premiere, My Wyndham Story, guys. So I want to see you guys come check it out. Guys, thank y'all so much for y'all love and y'all support. This the first episode of International News Hour with Ghostwriter has concluded, guys. I will see you guys if y'all show up tomorrow at 7 p.m. But if not, I'll see y'all at 5 p.m. on Monday. I'm sure we're going to have a lot to talk about because President Trump is active and busy, man. I love y'all, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow or see y'all on Monday.